Hi, I'm Wendy Vecchi and I'm at Ranger. When I first discovered stamping, heat embossing really got me hooked, and it's still a really cool technique. And now that we have the craft sheet for the station, you'll love it. Let me show you how we do this. You'll find that the 9-inch craft sheet is really a handy dandy tool to have to use with your Make Art station for embossing. And it's really nice because the magnets will hold your sentiment strips in place and it's not going to be blown all over the place. So here's how I do this. I'll just use the anti-static pouch over my sentiment strip. I have my stamp mounted here. And I'm going to use the tinted gray embossing ink. This is really nice, especially on white cardstock, because you'll see that you have ink applied to the whole image. So you know you'll get a good embossing. So I'll just go ahead and stamp that. This is my Hello sentiment from the Flowers Say It All stamp set. So just a little piece of scrap paper here, put my sentiment strip on here, get my embossing powder on, and I'll put this back in the container and get the lid on before I dump it. Okay, so now I'll put my sentiment strip right here on the craft sheet. The magnets will hold it in place, which is super handy. I'll warm up my heat tool and then go ahead and emboss my sentiment. And I get really close. The craft sheet will protect your station, so you don't have to worry about that. And then as soon as I see the shine, I'll know it's been embossed. So this will just take a few minutes here. Okay, so there is my sentiment strip embossed. Now this is going to be a little bit warm because I had heat on it and I can still touch it. This area here, I like to put the craft sheet in the corner so I have this whole area here that I know I can pick it up and move it if I want to let it cool off. So the next thing I'll do then is add some ink over the top of this, trim it down, and then here's my finished card. So here's my embossed sentiment, super duper handy, and you'll love the craft sheet on the station just for things like this. It's so handy.